it is Natalie-Tasha, and I am coming to you with my first Coachella video of 2017. I am so excited to bring this video to you, and I'm so excited for you guys to see how this look was created. I can't believe Coachella's here already. It seems like it was just yesterday that it was here, so it's crazy to think, but Coachella is in like a week. What? What? No, it's in 2 weeks, but still, like what? Oh my god, I'm so excited, and you guys should better follow me on Snapchat so you guys can see everything from my trip, and also make sure to follow me on all of my other social media platforms while you guys are there so you can see everything from Coachella and everything that I do in general. But yes, let's just get into this makeup look so you guys can see how I made it. Also, if you've never seen my face before, we should probably change that, so you should probably subscribe. Without further ado, let's get into this video. Okay, I'm not gonna be doing an in-depth, like, full face makeup tutorial because I just did my updated everyday makeup tutorial in my last video, so I will make sure to put that in the cards if you want to see that. But I'll give you a little bit of an overview, not super in-depth. I do want to make sure this look is very dewy and radiant because, you know, festival, you want to be just as glowy as you can. Obviously, your sweat in the sun of California in the desert is gonna help. So taking my Urban Decay Naked Skin, which is almost out, in the color medium, and then my NYX Coverance Total in the color golden, as well as a little bit of argan oil. I'm just gonna begin beating my face. So listen, I'm a little bit of a disaster. If I was actually doing this for the festival, which I guess this is the makeup look, I would have started with a primer. So start with a primer, especially because you are going to a festival and your makeup will probably sweat off because that's what happened to me last year. Definitely start with a primer. So I apologize for not putting that on first, but I do want to make that a point. And I know I raved about this in my last video too, but I've been loving this Wet n Wild concealer. I ran out of the color that's like perfect for me, so this one's a little dark, but like it works. So obviously just going along with my normal face routine just to make myself look alive and a little less dead. I made great Coachella videos last year, being that I'd never been to Coachella before, but after going to Coachella, it's a beast, but like it's a great beast to tackle. Coachella Day 3 is basically how I feel in my senior year right now. Now that I look alive, I'm going to be taking a big fluffy NYX brush as well as my, what is this called? Laura Mercier setting powder. I'm not going to bake my face because I don't want this look to get super matte. I do want it to be dewy, so I am just going to kind of just brush over my face a little bit to take away some of the extra shine and set my concealer a little bit. So now I'm going to do my brows and I will be right back. So now we get to move to the actual part of this tutorial, which is the fun festival makeup part. For this look, I really kind of wanted to go out of the box because I feel like last year I went super, I don't know, I don't want to say safe. This year I kind of want to try something new and go for a look that I wouldn't necessarily go for. So that's the reason I'm bringing you this makeup and hair look, which I'm really excited about. So to get into the look, obviously just kind of prime your eyes. I'm going to be taking the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer that I didn't use before. And then the colors I personally am going to be using are purple. I found this Lolita, it's called Lolita, but it's like a very lilac-y color from NYX. It's super pretty. The color payoff is like okay. I am going to be diving into my Morphe palette and as well as a couple other colors from this same like NYX, like these same types of eyeshadows from NYX. I have a little darker purple and then a shimmery purple. It's just gonna be super fun and we're gonna go for it, and I hope you really like it. So let's start. So first I am going to be priming my eyes with that Photo Finish Primer. That being said, I'm going to be taking it under the eye too and just patting it because we are going to be doing some stuff under the eye. Honestly, this look is just a lot of fun. There's no real like technical stuff. You don't need to be a makeup artist or makeup genius to be able to pull this look off. It's super simple, but it's super fun, and that's mostly the biggest reason for doing it. To start, I'm going to be going into the color Rebirth Renaissance from that same style of NYX shadows. So I'm just going to be applying this all over my eyelids just as a base color to start. Again, this look is not technical at all. Literally, don't worry. All you need is a lighter-ish base color and then a purple and maybe a couple other purples, but really I'm just going to be putting this lilac color all over the top of my eye. Now diving into my Morphe palette, I am going to be dipping in between these two colors just to bring a little more dimension into my eye. I might go in with a darker purple after, but this is all trial and error. These purples that I have are honestly so pretty. I don't know, I just feel like purple isn't a color that I normally reach for in my palettes when I'm going to put eyeshadow. So being that a music festival is just a way to kind of explore and find yourself, which that sounded so granola. But like honestly, like most music festivals are really cool. I loved Coachella when I went. Panorama was cool too. A very different vibe, but it was very cool nonetheless. Now that we have a really nice purpley color going on, I am going to go for the fun part. So I recently found this beautiful, wow, I mean beautiful rainbow highlighter from Wet n Wild. It is so pretty, and when you blend all the colors together, they become holographic, so I figured why not do a really pretty holographic highlight and add some sparkles, because it's a music festival and like who doesn't love sparkles, and looking like a unicorn and just being like super out of the box and fun because music festival. Watch this. I don't know if you can see it, but it's so holographic. Now going in with a flat brush, I am just going to smush through all of those colors and put it right underneath my brow bone. Give that little pop of color, because again, this is just like a very fun, colorful makeup look. And right on the inner corner, ooh, yes, 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 yes. Honestly, don't be shy with it. Everybody's gonna love it, and once it hits the sun. So I know Desi used stars in her last video. I don't wanna be copying her by any means. Obviously, I'm not going to be. I've had this idea for the longest time, but you know what? I don't believe in copying. I believe in sharing creativity with everybody. So what I was thinking of doing, which I kind of tried last night, because I also have these really pretty sparkles that I used for my hair tutorial last year, is just putting a bunch of sparkles on this side and then putting a little bit of just accents on this side, obviously just to switch it up. You don't want too much because then again, it's too much. In order to make this all stick though, I wanted to try something cool, and I'm actually going to be taking this lid lacquer, like Glossier, I don't know, I think that's what it's called, but it's supposed to kind of just like make your eyeshadow super glossy. I'm not going to be putting it over my eyeshadow just because I didn't like the way it personally looked yesterday, but in order to trap in that beautiful highlight, it works as a glue. So I'm just going to be taking a flat brush. This is from NYX, but basically this is all up to you, preference, whether you want a lot, whether you want a little. I'm going to put the gloss first. Either you can take tweezers if you want, or you can just take your finger. Whoop! Don't take your finger, you might drop them. I'm going to do them with tweezers. Ooh, I love it already. Be careful with the sun with this though, because you definitely don't want to get sunburn. That would be really interesting to see. So I'm just going to intersperse some glitter between the stars now. I didn't want too much. I still wanted it to be a little simple. I'm not trying to make anything difficult, so obviously you can see that I'm just kind of like putting glitter and like Michael's crafts supplies on my face, but it looks great. I am gonna take a little bit of this and just put it underneath my brow bone. It's a lot of just like playing around and seeing what you like. The other side, I'm gonna go more simple. I think I'm just gonna put 3 of the stars on my base. Now to finish off the look, I'm going to be going back in with this darker purple and just going underneath my lower lash line to darken up the look a little bit and just bring back those beautiful purple colors that we had. And then going into my glow kit, the Sweets Glow Kit by Anastasia. I accidentally broke one, it's so sad, but Sassy Grape is like purple. So just to kind of like accent the highlight that we put before, I'm going to be putting a little more purple just to add a little bit of pop of color of the accent color we've been using for the eyes. And then for the lips, I'm going to be taking a Kylie Jenner lip kit in the color Candy K. But what I am going to do to follow kind of the look of everything, I'm going to be adding that gloss over it, just because I do want the look to kind of follow a glossy-like aspect. To finish the look, I'm going to be using Maybelline's The Falsies Push Up Angel Mascara, which I have been loving lately. It's a really weird wand, but it seems to do pretty well. I do really like this look, and I think I might actually wear it at Coachella. So moving on to the hair, you literally don't need to know anything about hair, except what you do need is a bunch of little ties like this, whether they're colored, whether they're black, whether they're white. These ones glow in the dark, but you know, it's fine. And it's so easy. You literally don't need to know anything about hair to do this look. So let's get into it. The first thing I'm going to be doing is just separating my hair down the center. Just start like if you were doing French braids, but you're not actually going to be doing French braids, so that's awesome. Now that you have your hair into 2 sections, make sure to tie one of them so you don't accidentally take hair from this side. So now let me explain how easy this is. All you're going to do is start as if you were doing French braids. So take a little bit of hair, but instead of actually doing anything with it, just tie it. And that's all you gotta do. Make sure to keep it a little bit loose though, so once we get to the end, you know what to do. Now just repeating that same thing, take a little more hair and tie it. And basically just follow this whole thing until you get right to the base of your neck. It only takes me 4 to get down to the base of my neck, but honestly, just start loosening these up and moving these around. You can do anything you want with them. Mine are a little messy right now. I kind of like that look though. Just kind of like poop it out. It's gonna look cool no matter what you do. But once you get to this point, just keep going down the entire braid. Piece of hair, piggy tail thing. I don't personally like to go all the way down to the bottom. Again, this is all about preferences. You can put the little bands closer together depending on the way you like it, but I've never seen anything like this. I think it's really cool. I think it's a really fast and easy way to almost make French braids without having to do anything. I think it's super cool. An easy and fast way to kind of get your hair out of your way without just doing typical braids and having fun with it at the same time. So I'm going to do the other side of my hair and I will be right back. And this is the finished look. But before we end this video, obviously I've got to give it a good spray of my Mario Badescu spray. Loving this look. Oh my gosh, I think it's so cute. Honestly, like, I am so happy with this look. I can't even begin to explain it to you. But yeah, that's it. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to give it a big thumbs up if you did, and comment down below if you guys are planning to attend any music festivals this spring and summer, slash if you guys are going to Coachella. I can't wait to see if you guys recreate this look. Make sure to tag me on all of your pictures if you do and you post them on Instagram, because I would love to be able to see them. But yes, that's it. If you are going, please have such a safe time and just have the time of your life, because it's so amazing. Anyways, I love you, I love you, I love you. I know I've said that so many times, but I really couldn't be here without you. So make sure to subscribe so we can keep this family growing and just make more videos together. But yeah, have a great week and get excited for some cool, fun videos that are going to be coming up. Love you guys. Mwah.